In 73 AD, atop the desolate, windswept plateau of Masada, 960 Jewish rebels made a final, desperate stand. Faced with certain capture by the formidable Roman 10th Legion, they chose death over slavery. Or so claimed the Roman historian Josephus. Yet, archaeological findings hint at a more complex, even contradictory, truth. The events unfolded during the First Jewish-Roman War, a brutal conflict sparked by simmering tensions under Roman rule in Judea. For years, Jewish factions, including the radical Sicarii, had fought for independence against the imperial power. By 70 AD, Jerusalem had fallen, its temple destroyed, leaving Masada as one of the last symbols of resistance. Masada itself was an ancient fortress, dramatically reshaped by King Herod the Great decades earlier. Its sheer cliffs, almost impregnable, housed lavish palaces, vast cisterns, and extensive storehouses. Against this stronghold, the Roman governor, Lucius Flavius Silva, amassed a force of some 15,000 soldiers and auxiliaries. They began an ambitious siege, determined to crush the last sparks of rebellion. Our primary source for the siege is Flavius Josephus, a former Jewish general who defected to the Romans and chronicled the war. He described the Roman construction of a massive circumvallation wall and a colossal siege ramp. According to his writings, when the Romans finally breached Masada's walls, they found an eerie silence. Inside, all 960 defenders lay dead by their own hands. Josephus recounts two powerful speeches attributed to the Sicarii leader, Eleazar ben Yair, urging his people towards martyrdom. He vividly described how 10 men were chosen by lot to kill the others, then one among them to take the lives of the remaining 9. Finally, that last man ended his own life. This collective suicide, choosing liberty over degradation, became a potent legend. When the Roman legions marched into the fortress, expecting a bloody final battle, they instead encountered a chilling scene of devastation. Only 2 women and 5 children remained alive, hidden in the underground aqueduct. They were the ones, Josephus claims, who recounted the horrific final moments to the astonished Romans. Their testimony formed the foundation for Masada's tragic narrative. Centuries later, extensive Israeli archaeological excavations in the 1960s, led by Yigael Yadin, sought to confirm Josephus's account. While evidence of the siege and the Roman ramp were abundant, findings within the fortress presented a different picture. Only 28 bodies were definitively identified, far fewer than the 960 described. Crucially, a collection of 11 pottery shards, each bearing a single name, was discovered, perhaps confirming Josephus's lottery for the 10 killers. Historians now question Josephus's objectivity. Writing under Roman patronage, his narrative aimed to portray the rebels as fanatical and thereby discourage future revolts. He may have exaggerated the numbers and details of the mass suicide to underscore Roman might and the futility of resistance. The heroic yet tragic tale served a powerful political purpose for his imperial benefactors, and perhaps even to dignify the Jewish people in Roman eyes. Regardless of the precise truth, Masada has become a foundational myth for modern Israel. It serves as a potent symbol of courage, resilience, and the ultimate refusal to surrender. The phrase, "Masada shall not fall again," encapsulates a deep-seated national ethos. Yet, this narrative also sparks debate, prompting reflection on national identity, historical memory, and the morality of such a desperate act. So, was Masada truly a mass suicide of defiant heroes, or a carefully constructed narrative by a historian with an agenda? The archaeological silence, compared to Josephus's dramatic words, leaves a haunting gap in the record. Perhaps the precise number matters less than the powerful story it tells, a story of ultimate choice against overwhelming odds. Masada remains a stark testament to how history, myth, and identity are inextricably, and often uncomfortably, intertwined.